Hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry that it's been a time of suffering. I know that if you're watching this video, it's probably because you're in withdrawal and it's been very hard. And I am just so sorry. And I am here just to talk with you about what it's been like for me to through withdrawal, to give you some hope and just to walk with you through that. So today I'll be talking about emotions in withdrawal. So if that's something that you want to hear about, stay tuned. And if you would like someone to talk to through this time, I would love to meet with you. I'm a therapist, but I do coaching online for those going through withdrawal since I experienced it, and I know how awful it is and how isolating and hard to get support from doctors and therapists often. So I am just really thrilled to be able to be meeting with people and working with them, helping them through this healing process. And it is a healing process. You are on your way to healing. I know it doesn't feel like that in withdrawal. It can feel like the worst disaster of your life. But the truth is that it's something that can resolve and really resolve naturally on its own. And your job is surviving. So today I was going to share some about what emotions were like for me when I was in withdrawal and others that I know. And so first of all, I just felt that emotions were larger than life. They were just so extreme. And I've heard this called neuro-emotion within the withdrawal community, where it's just unreal. And the scale and dimension, it feels kind of unnatural and severe. And so it could be feelings of fear that are enormous, stress, your interpretations. I felt so much regret, just like it was like a scalding hot iron in my brain. I just felt so like my world was coming to an end, total disaster, catastrophic thinking, feeling that like the withdrawal itself was a catastrophe that I could never recover from. I heard someone describe the fear they felt as being like chased by a bear. I heard someone else describe it as feeling like a caged tiger, like they were the one caged, and they just had all of this pent up need to run and escape, and just all of this extreme dysregulated emotion. And yeah, it just can be really, really painful. I felt like I couldn't get my life back on track, like I had just hit and like a total disaster point, that it was just like irrecoverable. And then I also couldn't seem to produce any positive perspective on my own that was believable to me. Like I could maybe say positive things if I don't even know if I could at the beginning, but I actually have a memory of someone saying, like, asking me to like say these positive things about myself, like who I thought what God thought of me, and I just like blanked. I just couldn't think of any. It's like I was just a blank. I felt so negative. Anyway, so that was a while ago. But just, yeah, I just could not calm myself down or soothe myself or tell myself hopeful things that felt in any way, shape, or form believable for a while. And I felt really scared and desperate. And it's almost like I needed other people to say positive and hopeful things. It feels like you're falling off a cliff. And so I really did lean on others saying positive, supportive things to me. It's almost like your nervous system becomes an infant again or something, and you just need soothing and encouragement. And so just like any kind of positive perspective, it's like I couldn't produce it or calm myself down to believe it. So your nervous system might be like that right now, where it's so dysregulated, almost like how a baby will scream and just needs someone to hold the baby, and just hold it until they feel calmed again. It's almost like your nervous system is like that. And so you have to think of yourself a little bit like that. Like you're just going to have to do a lot of nurturing until your nervous system heals. And now I feel normal, and like I can think normally and clearly, and like have a balanced perspective and have a positive angle, and weather, a tough day and not feel like it's the end of the world. And, just, even memories from the past that are maybe hard to deal with might feel like the end of the world right now. Like some of my own traumatic memories, it felt like were just right back up in my face. And that can be part of withdrawal too, is that it's like your negative emotions kind of can be all connected, and it just kind of like pulls them all up and like parades them in front of you again and again and again. And the truth is, like, those things will not, as you heal, that's not how your brain is going to be working. You're going to be able to feel normal and enjoy your day and go for walks and see friends and get work done and go exercise and cook a good dinner and feel normal, hang out with your family and do something interesting or creative and enjoy it. Like, all of that can be on the other end of withdrawal. It's just like a time of survival through this time where your nervous system is so painfully dysregulated. It's like you need help calming, soothing, and coping. And so if you have someone in your life who's encouraging, and sometimes it's good to have like a couple so people don't get burnout. Like if you have a couple different people that you talk to who can just be encouraging and reassuring to you through this time, that you're going to be okay and that you're going to come through this. And it may be in the form of online groups or support calls or listening to YouTube videos, like basically anything that's reassuring you about your healing and is reassuring you about something positive can help you in your healing, because it can help calm you and soothe you, and that helps your healing process. And so, yes, that's my encouragement to you, is that you are healing day by day. It isn't the end of the world, but it feels like the end of your world, but it isn't. And you will get your perspective back and your energy back, and it's like you get everything comes back. It just takes time. And so hang in there and reach out to people who are truly supportive, not somebody who's going to gaslight you. And just know that you really are going to heal, and you're not alone. There is just so many people in this situation. I mean, you may be like physically alone in your house, but you are not the only one going through this. So many people have suffered from this condition, and yeah, it is not your fault. It is just, it's like a horrible, it's a horrible wrong within our medical system that these drugs are prescribed the way they are, and people are left in these conditions to heal on their own. But amazing things can come out of this, an amazing sense of resilience. And just hold on to the truth that so many have survived and come through this and lived flourishing lives afterwards, and sometimes even more flourishing, because when you've come through something really hard, there can be all of this good growth that comes through that resilience. And the human body is so resilient. The human brain is resilient. Like, I truly believe God made us to be resilient through hardship, even something like this, and to be able to flourish afterwards. So just hold on to hope and know that you're healing. And please reach out if you would like to meet with me. I'm even doing 15-minute free calls if you join my email list, and that's in the description in this video. And you can click on it to get to my website, to get to my email list. And I would love to talk with you. And just know you are getting better day by day.